this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Tuesday, November 10th. And so today, between 12:30 p.m., this is all Pacific time, guys, and 11 p.m., we have the Sun, the Moon, and Mercury all conjunct. And our yacht is still present, so I think it's doubling the intensity of this question. Now, I want to go through this day pretty intensely because I have a lot of messages in this day that I really want to make sure that I get through to you. Now, the Sun, Moon, and Mercury are all conjunct, and they are sextiling Jupiter. They are quincunxing Uranus, sextiling Pluto and Capricorn, and trining Chiron and Pisces. So this suggests to me that for the people that are really into letting energy be their guide and really moving forward in a positive way, you are going to get some amazing insight. You're going to get some awakening energy. You're going to get some messages that are very clear to you and your journey. It's very, very specific for you. It has something to do, to me, with unlocking your potential. Anytime you've got this Pluto and Capricorn energy. Now, Pluto and Capricorn is different for each sun sign right now. But I think if we're talking about a generalization of energy, this energy is about solidifying your foundation, moving forward. I mean, Pluto and Capricorn energy is can make or break you, but in this energy source, it's in a delicious mood, and it's really honestly trying to free you from limiting behaviors, from limiting mindsets, from limiting fears, self-sabotaging behaviors. It's trying to open you up and move you away from people, those sources. It's trying to stimulate you with information. It's trying to open your mind to new possibilities. When this happens, it can be unsettling, and so I think at some point it may start to generate fears. Maybe some of you are starting to understand that you're moving forward, and maybe the initial gut reaction to that moving forward is you wanting to hold on to old ego, hold on to old mindset, and you're getting, the direction, where you're supposed to be moving forward, but it's like there's a fear there. Jupiter in Virgo. Jupiter is the planet of luck, good fortune, elevated learning, success, prosperity, and accomplishments, right? And it is in a delicious mood in Virgo, right? So this is not only just Jupiter doing its thing, but this is Jupiter and a really, really benefic planet. This is a planet of expansion. What it touches, it expands it. So if you are in a good place, in a good mindset, you're trying to break free of some of the things that have been holding you back, Jupiter is going to go in and expand the possibilities of success in those areas. And these are areas like opening up your mind to refining your processes day to day. And that could be in work, that could be in physical and mental well-being. That could be in health. Maybe there's some good news starting to come to you about your health conditions, about a new clinical trial. Or maybe you should start looking into those things because you could stumble upon some information aligned with the universe, of course, that really honestly gives you some new hope. Now, and also, Jupiter is the planet of hope. So is Neptune to me. Neptune speaks to me a lot more in hope, but Neptune is like hope that is built out of dreams and fantasy. It's something that we manifest from our imaginations. Jupiter is the planet of hope, but it's like it's got all of its presence to give you, and it just wants you to follow it and align with it, and then you get all these bountiful gifts. So it is in your emotional well-being. So if some of you are feeling especially desirable or you're desiring something, you're going to feel very intense. It's going to expand whatever it touches. And if Jupiter's in there expanding Scorpio energy, it's expanding your need for emotional fulfillment, for deep desires to be fulfilled. You are very, very passionate emotionally about whatever it is that you are pursuing, or that you hope to pursue, or that you want to generate some success from. This is about aligning your authentic self with this hopeful new mindset. You really want success if you are aligning with this energy. Now, if some of you guys are lost or overstimulated, what this can also generate, right? What it can set off and expand with all this Jupiter energy is anxiety and fear. And fear of expansion is a big deal, like fear of opportunity, fear of too much success. How do you control it? You're going to have a strong desire to control everything and point it in a direction. So as you're getting all of this energy stimulating you and high-fiving you and really pointing you forward, you're also going to feel a sense of, how do I control all this? How do I control the amount of attention I'm getting? Or how do I control if I love this person, telling them and deep, or like you become intimate with somebody and there's such a cosmic connection, a soulmate connection, that you guys almost bond immediately mentally. How do you control that and slow down the processes? Because Jupiter's going to want to expand the possibilities in those areas. So thankfully we have Pluto in here in Capricorn, which is all about controlling outcomes and setting long-term goals and moving forward. This is about transformation, rebirth, regeneration, redemption, and personal power. In a positive way, Pluto and Capricorn, which is just if you stay in alignment with energies and progression, you are going to have a really freaking amazing experience this week. If you are trying to control your outcomes, and if you are a control freak, because that's fear-based. Every time that you have to absolutely have absolute control over somebody, something, an outcome, ego, all of that stuff is fear-based. It will not be supported, and you are going to have one hell of a week with Jupiter expanding it, and Saturn and Mercury and the Moon all aligned, all conjunct, all working together. Uranus energy is going to quincunx you the frack out. So you really want to make sure that you stay in, release yourself to whatever is, whatever happens will be. Just release yourself to all of this and let it sweep you up into a hurricane of fun. Like, get sucked up in the middle of the tornado and enjoy it, and don't care what the outcome is. Don't care. Just allow yourself to have faith that it will work out the way it's supposed to. And then you are going to experience this sextile energy. And if you attach to it, you can really open yourself up to, I don't even think things you would have thought possible if you were working in the fact that you have to control your outcomes. Chiron in Pisces is going to be trining the moon, trining Mercury, and trining the sun, and sextiling Pluto, and opposing Jupiter. So this is about getting control, healing wounds, not letting them get out of control anymore. You're going to be having these conversations about with people. I think you're going to be having a lot of conversations with people about fears and things that have made you lose power in the past, and failures that you've had, and how do you prevent those things from happening, and how do you not look back, and how do you release those from your thought processes today when they are almost kind of like a PTSD response, or you're so used to function, it's like your identity is caught up, your regular world, or how you identify your regular world, is dysfunction. And now everything is starting to go your way, and you're just kind of wondering, well, when is the ball going to drop? When am I going, when is, you know, when is it going to start up again? I mean, it's always has. And so for those people, that's Uranian and Aries energy, and you can get very lost in that energy. And I want you to understand and never take your eye off of the picture that even if you are in the process of making a decision about something, you are having an energetic experience where energy is coming in and filling you up and overstimulating you and flooding all of your senses, your heart, your soul, your emotions, your 10th house outcome. Like, it's all pouring into all kinds of areas, and you can't exactly decipher it all yet, but it's all good. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and be careful of Uranus energy, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.